Many people think you need a lot of money to start a pig farm, but the truth is, you can actually start small and grow your farm gradually. You can actually start with little amount of money and grow gradually. Okay. Now, pig farming is one of the most profitable livestock businesses we have right now because pigs grows quickly, reproduces fast, and can eat different types of food. If you manage your pigs well, this business can become a steady source of income for you. So in this video, I'll be showing you the simple steps that you can follow to start pig farming even with little budget. Okay, welcome back to my channel. My name is Onyi Udoye. On this channel I talk about animal farming, pig and fish especially. On this channel I give helpful tips on how to succeed in the business, how to make money from this business. So if you like this kind of content, please don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share. Turn on your post notification bell for new videos to come. Okay, so let's get to it. First, let's talk about the importance of starting small. One mistake many beginners make is trying to start so big. Like when you're just starting, it is best, not just better, to begin with a small number of pigs so you can learn how to manage them properly. Okay? For example, you can start with two piglets or one male pig and one female pig. Or you can even start with two female pigs, whichever way you want to do it. The major thing is starting small. Now this reduces your costs and also reduces the risk. That is if you make mistake while learning it. Okay? So as your pig grows and reproduce, you can then expand the farm gradually. Okay? So I'll be dropping a link on the screen, up the screen, where I talked about how many pigs is okay to start your pig farm with. I won't talk much on the number of pigs that you're going to start with, especially if you're a beginner and you're on a budget. So the second step is building a simple pig pen. You do not need an expensive building to start a pig farm. You can build a very simple pig pen using affordable local materials such as wood, bamboo sticks, or even blocks. The pen should protect the pigs from rain and sun. That's like the most important thing. Okay, I won't include block because let's say block now is expensive, but you can use wood and bamboo if you're on a budget. Okay, so the pig pen should also have good ventilation because it's really necessary. A roof, that roof now you're going to use for shade because of sun, because they don't have sweat pods, they don't sweat. Okay, and also proper drainage so that water and waste can actually flow out easily, because pigs produce a lot of waste and keeping the environment clean is very important. Okay, so make sure the pigs have access to clean drinking water at all times. Emphasis on clean, no, not anyhow water, because of that saying that pigs are dirty animals, so you just come and give them any water that you can lay your hands, whether is dirty or the rest. Make sure you give them clean drinking water at all times. It is really necessary, especially for their growth. So the third step is choosing the right pig breed. Some pig breeds grow faster and produces more piglets than others. When buying pigs, it is important to buy from a reliable farm so that you can be very sure that that pig is healthy. Okay, so one thing you should know about healthy pigs is that they are active, they eat well, and their skin looks smooth, like you will see it. Okay, so when you see a pig that looks weak and sick, avoid them because disease can spread quick in a pig farm. If you buy those kind of pigs in your farm, it could be that they are sick, and diseases can spread quickly in a pig farm. Before you know it, it has spread. So you need to avoid those kind of pigs if you see them. So the fourth step is feeding your pigs properly. Like feeding is the biggest cost in pig farming. That's where you spend much money. But there are ways to reduce feeding expenses. Okay, feed can eat different types of foods such as maize bran, cassava peels, vegetables, and even kitchen leftovers. Some farmers also use agricultural byproducts to feed their pigs. However, it is important to make sure that the feed is safe and nutritious so that that pig that you're feeding it with can grow well. So proper feeding helps pigs gain weight faster, which means you can sell them earlier and make profits. So when it comes to feeding, if you don't have money to buy feed, like all this feed that have been mixed already, you can as well sit down and formulate a pig feed for them. You can actually use two, three, four ingredients and formulate a really healthy pig feed for your pigs, and it will save you costs than going to buy the ones that are already made, like already made feed. I've seen some pig farmers, you formulate with only five ingredients, and their pigs are actually doing very well. Their pigs are really, really healthy, doing very, very well. Okay, so you can actually try it too, especially if you're on a budget. So the fifth step is maintaining proper hygiene and health care. Cleanliness is very important in pig farming. Like a dirty environment can lead to disease that may kill all your pigs and cause you financial loss. Okay, so make sure you clean the pig pen regularly, remove waste, and provide fresh water. And it's also good to conduct a veterinary doctor to guide you on vaccinations and disease preventions. Healthy pigs, they grow faster and produce better results for your farm. Okay, so what you should always target is making sure that your pigs are healthy. Okay, have access to a vet doctor or read books, make your research so that you can be able to like take care of your pigs. The sixth step is understanding pig reproduction. Now, one of the reasons pig farming is profitable is because pigs reproduce quickly. A female pigs can give birth to 8 to 12 pigs at once, and they usually give birth twice a year. Okay, so this means if you start with just a few pigs, like your farm can grow quickly within a short time. However, pregnant pigs, they need proper care and nutrition to ensure healthy piglets. Okay, so you need to understand how pigs give birth and everything concerning reproduction in pigs. So the seventh step is knowing when and where to sell your pigs. Pigs are usually ready for sale after about, let's say, 5 to 7 months, depending on how well they are fed and managed. Like you can sell pigs to butchers, meat sellers, restaurants, or directly to consumers or customers in your community. Some farmers also sell piglets to other farmers who want to start pig farming for breeding purpose. So it is always good to check market price so you can sell your pigs at a profitable price. Okay, so let's quickly talk about how pig farming can grow your income over time. So if a female pig give birth to about, let's say, 10 piglets and you raise them successfully, you can sell some for meat and keep some for breeding. Do you understand? Over time, your farm will expand and your income will increase. Many successful farmers that you know today started with just a few pigs and grew their farm gradually through proper management and patience. So if you're thinking of starting a livestock business, pig farming is definitely one of the options to consider. Okay, so if you follow these steps I just mentioned carefully, you can successfully start and grow your pig farming business even with a small amount of money, like with the littlest amount of money that you can. You don't need to have millions to start a pig farming business. Okay, if you can be able to get some few thousands, build a small pig pen with probably bamboo sticks, wood, and make sure that the place is well covered, like rain, when it's raining it will not disturb them, when sun it will not disturb them. You can build a feeding trough with wood inside that place, inside the pen. Start with about 2 pigs or 3, whichever one you can afford. Raise them a little bit. You can cross them, or you can decide to raise them for like 6 to 7 months or even less, depending on how you're feeding them. If you see that they are okay, you can sell them off and make your profits, and you save up from there to expand and also build more pens. Okay, So that is it. So I hope like you already understand how to start up your pig farm business with little money. Like you don't need much. Yes, I know things are getting expensive by the day. If you're having it in mind to start up a pig farm business, this is the this is the time to start it up. Now is the time to start it up. Like this video is your cue to start it up. Okay? You need to start right now. So that money that you have, if it's reasonable enough, you can start. Just one problem I notice in people is that everybody wants to start very big. They want to do it so that it will be so big. Like let's be that, oh, me if I have a big farm, and when they finish they will not be able to manage it. My guy, my sister, please, oh, relax. Start small. Before 2 years, the kind of pigs you have in your farm, you'll be like, is this me? You even join all those people that will be say, hey, I have plenty pigs. Yes, that's how it is. But just start small. Start with what you can afford. Igbos will say, "Ebunenike." Don't rush it. Don't do it because you can do it. Do you understand me? So that's it. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you found this video really helpful, please like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more related content, and share with somebody that is interested in pig farming. If you want to talk to me, directly, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page at Onyi, on my Instagram at Onyi. If you want to talk to me directly, like if you want to speak to me, if you have any business or anything at all, we're going to talk there. So this will be the end of this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.